them off and actually approach the cap.
And we have two T10s on Gunrunners. Two T10s that are T9s.
Yeah, you can use that to actually also attack the courtyard, and you can play it like that. But I would say Utopia lineup is all about go hill and go down after that.
So Utopia, you think up over the hill and come down into base one?
Yeah, last game Gunrunners actually tried to go with Kranwagen up, and they realized that from their side Kranwagen actually takes longer.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, it's a horrible trade. So Kranwagen going to be leading the charge on the hill, I'd imagine, holding that position. It's all going to be how Gunrunners react to this, because it's going to be quite a brutal pain train coming down. Let's find out as we can jump into Himmelsdoft for round 2. Are Utopia going to be stepping up into 2-0, or are Gunrunners going to bring it back to 1-1? I think it's quite a tall order here for Gunrunners, to be honest. And there's no hill.
Interesting.
Banana Road push.
Utopia is going down with their Matrix never spotted E100s. They're never going to see it coming.
This is interesting. And the thing is
and
that Gunrunners, had they gone up over the hill, Gunrunners would not be in any position whatsoever to defend it. Is this something that they've scrimmed and they know it's going to come?
No. I didn't expect Gunrunners would go uphill or whatever. But I really didn't see E100s going down like this combined with Kranwagen. Yes, you can play hold down with Kranwagen there on a corner. Everything is that usable. Yes, this is where you would use T10, and this is a lot of info that now is given because they know Kranwagen is not on the top of the hill. Now they know that everything is possible, that even E100s are maybe not there.
So Enrico and FC Dynamo getting spotted out here.
That's what I don't like, when you give a free info to enemy. This is something that I keep telling to guys when you play Clan Wars or whatever, like, don't get spotted unless you really must, because any bit of info gives quite a lot of operational value to the other FC, because then he can plan his movements based on that. He knows where the other tanks must be. He saw Kranwagen, he saw 50B up, and he can already guess some of the moves that Utopia is doing.
Another interesting thing is the tanks that are on top of the hill haven't even gone aggressive on the top of the hill, so it's not like the Kranwagen's gone, although it's both. 250Bs are all the way up there. Okay. This is an unusual tactic from Utopia. It looks like they tried to rely on Gunrunners coming at them, but Gunrunners are the defensive team. This is always strange when teams do this as attackers. They set something up thinking that the defenders are going to run right at them.
I don't think they're trying to rely on Gunrunners coming at them. They're playing risk here. They're playing risk. They took a lot of HP tanks down so they can survive a lot if they're pushed, combined with that Kranwagen and Bihu. And they will play a flank with these 50Bs and probably trigger a cap and try to split up Gunrunners in two and make them play skill. And at skill, Utopia is better.
So Danny taking a shot there in the FE and also got a damaged fuel tank. As we see, Storm has taken damage as well for Gunrunners. In return on Utopia, the only damage has gone out onto Rules and the Kranwagen. So not a lot happening at the start here.
This game was crazy, man. It's really crazy.
How would you break through this if you're Utopia, Mojo?
That's the problem. They have two TDs. When you have two TDs, you are bound to play slower, especially since they have that FV TD. Since they know where Kranwagen is, they should keep at least one TD watching over the 8 line, but they already pulled, they don't have the light tank or anyone to spot it properly, so that's the issue. They took these two T10s, and they're a bit stuck now. They have to actually brawl, but they would brawl against E100s.
Shoku starting out the base cap here as we see Enrico taking a hit in his T10. Muka Papapawan coming around the south of the map looking for someone to feed on in the E100s. Can they both connect with someone else like Poor Will might be on the receiving end of both these shots?
Oh my god, what a timing. Oh my god, what a timing. Like, Muka doesn't even know how lucky he was at this moment.
He would have got clipped out there, wouldn't he?
He will get tracked and he will get damaged for at least 2 shells minimum. Maybe even more if he doesn't repair on time.
FC Dynamo and Colossoid coming around as well to lend their fire support, and it looks like someone's going to get eliminated in just a second as Muka getting shot up by Ondrax as we predicted earlier on. Colossoid taking a lot of damage in his AMX-50B. Muka has lost a track and he's lost a gunner as well. Will is still sitting pretty and surviving behind his rubble pile, and Utopia were not able to get any shots into him.
Yeah, a lot of time passed now. They had a surprise moment there, but they didn't use it. And let's see how flexible Utopia is now, because this is already time for plan B. Like this, what they wanted to do, it failed.
Shoku's,
And let's see how will they recover from that.
Shoku spotted out Danny there, sitting above in the FV. Enrico straight up behind Will here. This is really Utopia. They're all grouped up at the south of the map, and they don't really have any angles, do they, Mojo?
No. That's why I say this is a moment for a plan B, where they have to restructure the tanks and reconfigure how will they attack, where will they move, how will they cover each other. Shuko is taking some damage there. He paid the price for spotting Enrico, and it doesn't look well for Utopia still. Although the HP shows the same, they're not in that good situation. But still, if they keep their tanks unspotted, they can actually push again after 2 minutes there.
Enrico is spotted, but nobody really has shots on him. Ondrax is the one that can really cause a lot of problems if anyone tries to overcommit and tries to get shots up the rails, because then there'll be a little crossfire from him and he'll clip out anyone who overextends. Now, Rules in the Kramwagen. Danny actually getting the kill on Shoku. That would have been like being slapped by a god, the FV onto the AMX 1390.
Yet he took his 600 HP. He probably killed him 3 times over with his alpha. But as we see, Utopia is pulling away now. Losing Shoku is not that good, because they needed him for a cap pressure so the other tanks can do a crossfire. So that's not really ideal situation. But as I said, they had a good game against Swift, beat them 5-0, and even managed to recover from some pretty dire situations. So honestly, for me, it's most interesting to see how they plan to go out of this one.
Rules taking a shot in the Kramwagen there. And then there's a rotation coming round here from Utopia. E100s, the last one's round on the rotation. They're going to try a play here up at base 2, but there's 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so they're kind of against the clock here in what they want to do.
They'll trigger a cap and try to provoke a bad reaction from Gunrunners, of course. But you see, Bihu just took a shot and immediately reloaded, because he knows he has enough time before everyone gathers up, and he will need every shot available at that moment. Also, they know they can move a bit like this, because Gunrunners cannot really do
3-man cap,
huge
Mojo.
counterattacks.
3 tanks in the cap right now, 24 seconds. They're going to try and force Gunrunners into coming at them to reset, and Gunrunners might be reacting a bit slow here. It's going to be hard to get the 2 AMX 50Bs.
Bihu got shot by FVTD, I think.
As they're going to take a lot of damage coming around to do that. We're down to 15 seconds, and here comes the push from Gunrunners in for the reset. It's all going to be on focus fire now. This is going to be the big fight in the top right-hand corner. We're going to see a lot of HP drop quickly. The HP advantage with Gunrunners, but the armor advantage with Utopia. How well can he use that armor?
They still have the cap going on with these 50Bs, but cap is not really an issue. They really don't want it. And they are counter-attacking with everyone up, because they already lost the Southern Flag. Rulezik is dead. Ooh, it's not going well for them, and I think actually Gunrunners are doing well.
Rules is dropped in the Kramwagen, but Gunrunners still have all the HP to be able to trade here. Mucka gets the kill onto Storm. Unji is nearly dead in the bat chat. But look at this, we still have the T10s on a heck of a lot of health. You still have Ondrax and his 50B on full health, and everyone else in Utopia has taken an absolute pummeling and can't trade right now. That's the biggest problem.
Not only that, they still have both TDs alive. Martin and Dani are alive. And in this part of the game, when everyone is lower HP, they can one-shoot anyone.
Bihu now gets dropped. Papa Power now gets dropped. We have 5 tanks available on Gunrunners to 3 of Utopia. And this is going to be 1-1. Looks like Utopia just didn't have a plan B in the locker, Mojo.
No, it kind of fell apart because they lost some HP there on the rail. And then they lost the light tank, so they didn't have really a pressure for the cap. They had actually to commit real tier 10s, which have bigger silhouettes and whatever. So they cannot do damage while they're approaching. The game ended up with almost 4,000